Two friends decide to spend their vacation at the home of one of the men's parents. They also bring their daughters along, who are friends with each other as well. The four of them arrive at the countryside house, unload their belongings, and go inside. The girls don't like the place very much. They're used to life in Paris, and here the house is old, abandoned for a long time, with furniture covered in dust. The daughters settle in one room, while the fathers take another. The house is far from the city, and cell service is only available in the garden. On the family cemetery, the girls sit on one of the graves and scroll through social media. There, they learn that their friends are also currently in Corsica. After this, the girls approach their fathers and ask to go out for the evening. Antoine, Luna's father, is strict and conservative, and is categorically against letting the young girls go out unsupervised. Laurent, Maria's father, is more lenient. He understands that they're bored with the adults and allows them to go, but warns them to return not too late. Before leaving, the girls assure their fathers that they're not planning to go to a club, claiming they'll head to the beach where their friends are waiting for them. At the club, the girls have a great time. They drink cocktails at the bar, and Maria kisses a young guy, while Luna refuses the advances of her suitor. Meanwhile, back home, the fathers play pétanque and discuss Laurent's recent divorce. Antoine advises him to start a new relationship. Late at night, the girls return home on scooters. Antoine notices that they're drunk and explodes with anger. Laurent tries to calm the situation, quickly sending the girls to bed. The next day, the group goes on a mountain excursion. The instructor recommends splitting into pairs for a safe descent into a canyon. Luna chooses Laurent as her partner. During the descent, she starts to panic. Laurent comforts her, holds her, and helps her complete the route. At the end of the excursion, everyone removes their gear. Antoine is distracted by a phone call with his wife, so Luna undresses on her own. She struggles with the suit, and Laurent notices but tries not to show it. In the evening, they all take a walk around the town. The girls find out that a famous DJ will be performing on the beach. They again ask their fathers to let them attend the party. Antoine agrees, but only on the condition that Laurent goes with them to keep an eye on them. At the party, the girls ask for 20 euros each and head to the dance floor. There, they have fun with familiar guys. Laurent, meanwhile, stands by the bar where an attractive woman approaches him and offers him a drink. Seeing this, Luna starts to feel jealous. She complains about the situation to Maria, but Maria doesn't see anything wrong with it, as her father is single and deserves to unwind. Maria also asks Luna to cover for her with her father, since she plans to spend the night with a guy. On the dance floor, Luna brushes off her admirer and approaches Laurent. Meanwhile, Maria leaves the party with her boyfriend. Luna stays with Laurent. They drink and go dancing. Later, while walking along the beach, Luna suggests they go for a swim. At first, Laurent refuses, but Luna takes off all her clothes and goes into the water, calling him to join her. Reluctantly, Laurent agrees and follows her. In the water, Luna starts clinging to him. Later, sitting on the beach, they talk. Luna apologizes for her behavior and confesses her feelings. She says that she feels calm and good when she's with him. The two of them return home together, with romantic music playing in the car. Meanwhile, Antoine grabs a rifle and heads out to hunt wild boars. Laurent and Luna return without Marie, as Laurent had allowed her to go out with her boyfriend. Antoine is furious about this parenting approach and criticizes Laurent for it. Luna says goodbye to the men and goes inside the house. The next morning, Laurent tells Luna that what happened between them was a mistake. However, Luna suggests repeating it. She walks out of the room wearing Laurent's clothes. Marie notices this and figures out that something happened between them. During the day, the group goes to the beach. Luna continues to flirt with Laurent and asks him to apply sunscreen to her back. Antoine doesn't notice anything, engrossed in reading a product catalog. Finally, Laurent can't take it anymore and heads to the water, but Luna follows him. In the water, he tries to explain that they can't be together. Her father is his best friend. Luna responds that love makes such things irrelevant. Laurent just doesn't understand that yet. Afterward, Marie approaches Antoine, who shows her items from the catalog. In the evening, the men set up a trap for wild boars in the garden. Laurent wants to confess to his friend what happened at the beach, but Antoine changes the subject, and Laurent doesn't manage to say anything. Meanwhile, Marie prepares to go out without even asking her father's permission. She hints that she knows about his actions the previous night. Later, Luna goes into Laurent's room and lies next to him on the bed. He tries to get her to leave, but Luna starts calling for her father, and Laurent gives in. In the morning, Laurent once again tells her to leave, but Luna says she won't go until she hears him say, "I love you." Eventually, he confesses his feelings, and she returns to her room. At that moment, Marie comes upstairs. Luna tries to explain that she's in love, but Marie refuses to listen, insults her friend, and goes to sleep on the couch. Antoine remains the only one in the house unaware of what's going on. Marie constantly snaps at him, and Luna hides what she's done. Laurent feels extremely uncomfortable. On one hand, he fears losing his friend, and on the other, losing control over his daughter's upbringing. At the same time, he doesn't want to hurt Luna's feelings. In the evening, they all play games. Marie notices Luna flirting with her father. She suggests that Laurent invite his girlfriend to Corsica. Laurent agrees. Later, only Laurent and Luna remain at the table. Luna becomes very jealous. Laurent abruptly pushes her away and orders her to stay out of his life. Luna leaves the room in tears. The next morning, Antoine learns from his daughter that her boyfriend broke up with her, and she's heartbroken. Moreover, he's much older than her. Tensions in the house rise. Everyone is arguing. During a conversation at a cafe, Antoine threatens to find and kill the man who hurt his daughter. He asks Laurent to help track him down. At first, Laurent refuses, but then agrees, realizing it might give him a chance to talk to Luna alone. In the evening, they have dinner at a restaurant. Luna remarks that they look great together despite the significant age difference, and confesses that she wants to be with Laurent. He replies that nothing can ever happen between them. Upon returning home, Antoine persistently demands Laurent reveal the man's name. Laurent suggests asking the DJ from the party. The two men head to the club. Antoine gets very drunk and attacks the DJ in the restroom, believing he's the culprit. Laurent manages to pull his friend away, and they return home. The next day, a neighbor invites the men on a boar hunt. Left alone in the forest, Laurent confesses to Antoine that he was the one who spent time with his daughter. A fight breaks out. Meanwhile, at home, Luna begs Marie to forgive her father, saying it's her fault for everything. Her father is a good man and doesn't deserve such treatment. Only Antoine returns home. In the kitchen, he finds a note revealing that the girls have gone out. He washes up and sits by the door to wait. Later, Laurent returns, silently enters the house and begins packing his things. The night passes. In the morning, the daughters come back home. The fathers meet them outside, bruised and exhausted.